My name is Daniel Sassoon. I just play guitar in a bunch of different bands over the years. I played in Electrical in the mid-2000s and Livonia in the 90s.
What's the most recent band that you're in, by the way?
It's a band called Each Hand A Cutlass. The last song we put out was The Kraken in 2015. Played a bunch of shows, went overseas for a few dates, and then real life got in the way. Families, jobs, studio being decimated and having to start again. But the pandemic didn't do a lot to encourage us to revisit the music business. There are songs that are being written and they will come out in due course, I guess. When we envisioned the band, we wanted it to be about anything goes. There are no commercial sensibilities in there. So it's got to be something that you enjoy doing, and that's quite a bit different from my previous bands, where Electrical was a pop rock band and Livonia was very much a 90s indie alternative rock influence kind of thing. With each project, I guess, your creative approach is different, right? So for IEHAC, one of us will usually come up with something, but by the time everyone's through with it and everyone has their say in the piece, it evolves considerably because, I make music best collaborating with people. So the sound in my head that I hear in the beginning isn't necessarily always how I want it to be at the end of everything, and I like that approach. I find that more dynamic, and it also helps band morale a lot more than if one person just goes, here, these are my songs, make them happen, I was lucky enough to serve as a mentor for some projects, including Bay Beats at the Esplanade and some of the NAC grants. So that was also a nice way to get to kind of give back to the community and meet younger musicians and be inspired by them as well, because it's a two-way street. I'd like to get back into it as a fan again. I'd love to see music again. I had a little bit of that luxury when I was in London for a work trip, and I took that opportunity to go to shows, and my God, I didn't realize how much I missed music. When the lights come on and the bass drops and that music just pumps up the speakers, I almost shed a tear. And I want to relive that in Singapore because I think we've missed it all so much. So I want to start by going to gigs and checking out, what people have been working on during the last 2 years, because I'm sure there have been a lot of people who have been a lot more productive than us.
Just show us your three most recently liked songs on Spotify.
Oh, and let's see. I'm sure there'll be something really embarrassing in there. Liked songs. Okay, most recently, Tai Chu Music Club, which is a project put together by Alvin from the band Force Vomit. And this is his new thing, and it's really, really nice. Some instrumental throwback to 60s Singapore pop, and it's really lovely sounds of the past in a way with sepia toned. It's something that I really liked. And then I have Bats in the Woods by Johnny Dynamite and the Blood. I don't even know these guys. And the Bloodsuckers. And then I have, Pass It Dream by Pavement from Brighten the Corners, their re-released album. So that's my little 90s throwback that I can't miss. The thing is, usually I just end up liking playlists or albums. So I just realized that, it's kind of different. Maybe I should do a bit of both.